Hey guys, today we're gonna be reacting to Hamminations, and shout out to Bryson from Hamminations for making this video. He did really good on it, so let's just get into this video. Comment below if you want me to do a reaction to his channel with my little brother.
I can't lose. I will beat you. What?
So funny.
Well, that was a nightmare, and I'm pretty sure I'm bleeding internally and punctured a lung, but it was all worth it for you. I think I'll name you Bo. Hi, I'm Bryson, and this is my dog Bo. I've had him for about 1 year, and I love him. Today we're going to talk about some of the joys and pains of owning a dog. Bo, stop!
The animation is so funny. The animation itself is funny.
His shiny, lustrous coat, his beefy head, his vacant expression, his muscular cheeks. How could I resist? But what really impressed me about Bo was that he could be high energy and goofy at times, but I could also get him to calm down. Bo is a stupid name. Bo, sick him. Actually, even the first hour of Bo officially being my dog was kind of crazy. On the drive home from adopting him, I was trying to check my blind spot, but all I could see was his big head in the way, so that was a pretty scary drive. Jesus, take the wheel. Bo was well trained now, but that wasn't the case at first. In the first few weeks of having him, me and my brother Brayden ran into some problems. Basically, Brayden tried to rein him in. Thankfully, he's great about it now. Before I had trained Bo how to listen to me, he once again heard another dog and initiated make a friend mode. He started sprinting at full speed, pulling me behind him, and I was literally skating and slipping on the ice behind him. Surprisingly, the 1 ounce of coordination in my body made it so I didn't fall. It was actually kind of cool. Bo is also very nosy, like physically nosy. If he could talk, he would be like, "What you doing? What's that? Where you going? What you got there? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?" Literally anywhere I go, him and his big nose are there. Sometimes you think he's off laying down somewhere, but then you open the door and he materializes behind you. Also, sometimes I'll let him sleep in the bed with me, but he lays right smack in the middle, so I have to Tetris my body in order to fit. Also, he's a big fan of drinking stupid amounts of water. He loves drinking from the tub, from streams, from the dishwasher, from the toilet. So much so, in fact, that sometimes I'll get out of the shower, he will nose his way in and lick the water off my legs like a weirdo. But one time I got out, turned to get my towel, and... Bryson, why don't you just lock your bathroom door? I do, but he has learned how to unlock doors and stand on 2 feet and speak English. He's becoming more and more powerful, and I can't stop him. Bryson, it's 4 p.m. Time for me to bathe you. That's a joke. His IQ is 4, just like his dad. He's very muscular and strong, and way more handsome than me. I'm kind of jealous because after like a week of having him, I had gotten more compliments for him than I have received literally in my entire life. Hey, that's a good-looking dog. You could use some work, though. I mean, your cheeks don't even compare. What? Also, Bo is a plush now. Isn't he cute? Use the link in the description to buy one before they sell out. Hey, Bo,
That looks really cool.
Hey, give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. Also, all the money I get from this will go to the Humane Society to help stop dogfighting. Just by buying this plush, you are helping save countless animals from the barbaric practice of dogfighting. Link in the description. Okay, back to the video. Another thing about Bo is that he used to hate going in his crate. Several crates have died by his hand. I seriously don't know how he does it, because around me, he's a very sweet family dog. But when I wasn't around, he used to just murder crates from the inside. To the point where he broke a tooth off escaping a crate once. So I paid to give him a metal tooth, and now he looks like a gangster. I wanted to get a gold tooth, but sadly they wouldn't let me. Just know that I tried. Since I adopted Bo from a shelter, I didn't know what breed he was. I was pretty sure he was a pit bull, however, I was still curious to find out. So recently I got his DNA tested and found out he's a mixed breed. But he's mostly an American Pit Bull Terrier mixed with an American Staffordshire Terrier. Both of those dog breeds are classified as pit bulls. Wow, Bryson, didn't you know pit bulls are vicious monsters and all of them are evil killers and none of them are good dogs? You should be more than a dog. If any of you agree with this small-minded person who is now dead, then please do some research and grow up. Okay, this next part gets a little heavy, but I feel very strongly about it and I want to speak up against unjust hatred towards these dogs. Pit bulls are dogs that have awful reputations, which I'm very against because I was raised with them and all of ours have been loyal, loving family dogs. Obviously I'm biased, so please do your own research, but here's the conclusion I've come to. Any dog can be aggressive and any dog can be loving. It all depends on the way you nurture and teach your dogs, although sometimes professional training is required. There are awful people out there who train and force dogs to fight each other. It still happens, and it's absolutely tragic. People hear about dog fights and end up blaming and stereotyping pit bulls just because they are forced to fight. Here's a bright idea. How about we blame the awful people who fight dogs and not the dog who is just trying to do what his owner told him to do? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be cautious. I believe that you need to be careful and cautious around any dog that you don't know, because people do get hurt sometimes. But if you are labeling any and every pit bull you see as a monster, then it's time to wake up, my guy. Please judge dogs on an individual basis, not based on breed. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyways, back to Bo. Since I love Bo so much, I also have a lot of nicknames for him. Here are some of my favorites. Bosif, Bozo, Bodacious, Bojangles, Bowberry Biscuit, Bosephine Rex, and Baron Beauregard. He is very clumsy.
I also am a Harry Potter fan.
Well, one night I turned off the lights and started walking towards my room, and I heard a big thunk from his head hitting the door. He'll also hit his head on walls, benches, other dogs, chairs, anything. I mean, how could he not with a head that big? So I decided to get him human glasses. So that was an awkward doctor's visit. Read off the letters you see. Yeah, I think his prescription is a bit off. After all the crates being destroyed, me and my family decided it was probably best for him to be professionally trained for a little while. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty depressed when I had to leave him for 3 weeks to be trained.
Ooh, that's a shocker.
He was doing good, but let's be honest, I'm no professional and he needed some better obedience. And I needed better training tactics. But I have him back now and he's better than ever, and I'm never leaving him anywhere ever again. Well, off to my wedding. Bo, you are coming with me. Bo will now give the best man speech. In conclusion, I love Bo. He's my full-time best friend, and I adore him, and I would literally die for him. And if I see any of you making mean comments about pit bulls, then I will appear in your room tonight. Pit bulls are stupid, vicious monsters. The only monster is me.
Ooh. Ooh, snap.
I hope you liked the video. Isn't Bo just the cutest? He's also a cute plush. Be sure to buy one before they sell out. It's really high quality, and we worked hard on it. Huge thanks to my amazing team for helping me make this video. And a huge thanks to Bo for all the content. Also, I've got a TikTok and a clips.
Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for reacting to Hamminations. He's a cool YouTuber. Make sure you check his videos out and comment that I was the one that sent you guys to his channel, so make sure you leave him a like and subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next one. Bye.